everybody, my name is Abinatin Bonsi and today I will be doing a dramatic prose from the play Cinderella. I will be playing the characters of Cinderella, stepmother, stepsister 1, stepsister 2, the prince, the fairy godmother and the narrator. Cinderella lives in a very big house with her stepmother and her 2 stepsisters. Cinderella's stepmother never works around the house. All she does and say is, Cinderella, wash the dishes. Cinderella, clean the house. Cinderella, work, work, work. Cinderella's stepmother is not good. She is bad. One of Cinderella's stepsisters is fat with a big nose. And the other one is very thin with big ears. They never work around the house either. All they say is, Cinderella, come here. And the other one goes, Cinderella, mop the floor. And the other goes, Cinderella, clean my shoes. And the other goes, Cinderella, comb my hair. Cinderella is a very beautiful little girl. She works very hard. She is good to her stepmother and her 2 stepsisters. One day, they receive an invitation. Mother, read it, her stepsister says. And the other one says, what does it say? The stepmother replies, every woman is invited to a ball. Oh, I want to go to the ball. I love to dance, says Cinderella. Cinderella is a very humble girl. She always speaks politely. After she says that, her stepsisters say, you want to go to the ball? You must be crazy. Yes, I would love to go to the ball. Cinderella is a very good girl. She works very hard. She is summoned to make dresses for her stepmother and her 2 stepsisters. She doesn't get time to do her dress. Then she says, oh, I'm not going to the ball. Cinderella cries, I have an ugly dress. I don't have a dress, so I'm not gonna go. What a shame. We are going to the ball and we have pretty dresses, her stepsisters say in a mockery manner. Oh, I would really love to go, but I can't go. Well, we are going to the ball. We are going to the ball, her stepsisters say, and they leave to the ball. As Cinderella was crying, she sees a very beautiful woman, and this woman comes up to her. And when Cinderella lifts her eyes, it was her fairy godmother. All of a sudden, her fairy godmother takes out a magic stick and winds it, and all of a sudden, Cinderella is looking beautiful with a beautiful, shiny, glamorous dress. And the fairy godmother says, now you look beautiful, Cinderella. Oh, thank you, fairy godmother. I feel beautiful, and my dress is so pretty. Now I'm going to the ball. And the fairy godmother says, wait. Make sure when 12 o'clock strikes, you run home. Do not forget Cinderella. Yes, fairy godmother. At 12 o'clock, I run home. I will not forget. And Cinderella leaves to the ball. When she gets to the palace, she enters and everybody at the ball looks at her And people start speaking softly. Who is she? Where does she come from? She looks so pretty. And when the handsome prince turns, he says, I want to dance with her. And then the prince walks up to Cinderella and says, would you like to dance with me, beautiful lady? And Cinderella says, yes, Your Honor, I would love to dance with you. And they danced all night, enjoying themselves. And then all of a sudden, the clock strikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Cling! And Cinderella freaks out. Oh no, I have to go. And she runs outside. She runs and then drops her shoe. And then the prince runs after her. Wait, wait, beautiful lady, wait, what's your name? Where are you going? Where do you live? And then Cinderella doesn't say anything and she keeps on running until she was out of sight. And when the prince looks down, she sees Cinderella's shoe and takes it. He says, I wonder who is that pretty lady. I don't even know her name. Don't even know where she lives. I have failed. And then in the morning, the prince wakes up and says, I have to find my pretty lady. I have to find that beautiful lady. I'm gonna go look for her. And then he takes Cinderella's shoe with him. He goes house to house and he doesn't find Cinderella until he started losing hope. But then he gets to this last house, which was Cinderella's home. And when he gets there, he asks, is the pretty lady here? Do you know her? And Cinderella's stepmother replies, yes, I know her. She lives here. And then the prince brightens up. And then Cinderella's stepmother calls one of her daughters and says, my child, come. This is your shoe, come fit it. And then the big fat sister fits the shoe. And the shoe does not fit because her foot was big. And then Cinderella's stepmother calls the other sister. She comes. Come fit this shoe, my child. She fits it. And then her foot is very thin and the shoe does not fit. And the stepsister says, Mother, the shoe does not fit. It's not mine. And then Cinderella runs downstairs and she says, that is my shoe. I have the other side. Here it is. And then Cinderella's stepmother cuts her short. That is not your shoe. You must be crazy. And then Cinderella says again, but I have the other side of the shoe. Prince, I can fit it on. And then the prince says, of course, young lady, you can fit it on. And when Cinderella fits on the shoe, it fits perfectly. And then the prince says, you are the lady that I was dancing with last night. I want to marry you. And then Cinderella says, yes, Your Honor. I would love to marry you. I want to be your wife. And then after that, the prince marries Cinderella and they live happily ever after.